was an interesting month, to say the least. It's definitely been the busiest January that I've had in recent years that I can remember. I was able to get out and shoot more times this month than my average month, but a lot of the days that I did go out were either for only a few hours or I went out with the purpose of meeting some friends and photographers, so shooting wasn't exactly the main priority. I also went on trips to Vermont and Quebec, so it was hard to find the time to put videos together, but I'm making up for it in February with a handful of videos over the next few weeks. Photography has given me the opportunity to meet some awesome people who now I consider friends. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen that I was out shooting one day with James Popsis, Faisal Westcott, and Sean Dalton. And I've been following James and Faisal on YouTube for a long time, and I'm a huge admirer of their work. So to kind of meet up and shoot with them was awesome. And then I also got to meet Sean, who is an awesome travel photographer and just an all-around good guy. I also got to shoot with a friend of mine named Austin, who I briefly met in 2023. But since he's living in the area now, we got to officially meet and shoot, and we walked from Grand Central all the way down to Chinatown. It was pretty fun. I got some good photos from that day, so that was a good time. I was also able to link up with Sam, who you might know from episode 3 of Behind the Sensor, as well as Ray, who is another photographer in the New York street scene. So in that sense, January was awesome. Getting photos is typically on the back burner when I'm out socializing and maybe meeting people for the first time, because you don't really know how they shoot. You're also just talking and just getting to know each other. So anything I do get just feels like a bonus at that point. In terms of photos, there are some highlights from the month. There was very little sun during the days that I was out shooting, so you'll notice that most of the photos are either taken at night or on super flat and overcast days. The weather was just honestly all over the place. We had freezing rain, snow, absolutely cold days. These conditions have honestly been pretty uninspiring to get out and shoot. But one thing that I have been doing during the day when it's like overcast is just shooting in camera black and white. This isn't something that I typically do. However, it's honestly been really fun and a new exercise to train my eye to see things differently. Instead of looking for colors, I'm typically looking for compositions and a little bit more of abstract things. And it's been really fun, and I'm definitely gonna keep doing it. And a lot of my favorite photos from this month were done in black and white. I narrowed down my 10 favorite photos of the month in no particular order. It was honestly a pretty memorable month, and although it was busier than I was expecting, it yielded some really cool experiences and photos that I'm really happy with, so I'm excited to see what February has in store. Go check out the other photographers that I mentioned. I'll link their Instagrams down below. I have a few Behind the Sensor videos lined up, so if you follow me on Instagram, you might catch a sneak peek on my stories of the next couple photographers that are going to be featured. We are closing in on 1,000 subs, so if you like this video and you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. And if you are, then I really appreciate all the support and the kind words that I got on the previous video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.